everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. We are back, and last episode we set up this beast of a machine. This is a fission reactor from Mechanism. We've hooked it up with infinite water, courtesy of a sink and a logic cable from Integrated Dynamics. To do that, we've just got this guy set to have a, decently high fluid transfer rate. So he's got plenty of water. All the steam is getting voided by this guy. It's dumping excess. Pretty cool. And then currently we just have the waste slowly dissipating via this reactor, but you monster. And a cat appears? Oh. I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck, but oh my god, okay. I think that was bad luck, and I think it just got countered by the red sheep. Anyhow. This episode, I reckon we try to actually make some use of the nuclear waste we're making, because currently we're just putting it there so that it's not in here, in case we accidentally break it. I don't want radiation everywhere. So yeah, I tidied up this area a little bit, just in terms of I put a few covers down. Doesn't look too good, but it doesn't look too bad either. And then I think if we get some of these cable anchors, I may be able to make this stuff look nice as well. Because I think that just, oh yeah, that goes on very nicely, very cleanly. And as you can see, look at that, eh? That's pretty good. Now it's all nice and tidy. I'll tell you what, Applied Energistics does that phenomenally better than Refined Storage does. Just to add that to the list, I think. I may leave this open, maybe, so that we can access the stuff that's under there. Possibly putting like some trapdoors or something, but I don't know. It's there. So yeah, this stuff can do with a wall or something at some point, but for now, it's okay. So what do we actually need to do? Well, I'm glad you asked. We need to make this guy a solar neutron activator. Now, we can make all of it. In fact, we have all of it, except for the HDPE sheets. So we'll bookmark that. That's going to be an enrichment chamber recipe, so that's fine. But there is actually going to be something else that I'm wondering if we just place it here too. I suppose we can. So these are made out of HDPE pellets, and we get those from a pressurized reaction chamber with liquid ethylene and oxygen and substrate, just to add that to the mix. So substrate, of course, is going to be another PRC. So we bring the PRC back and we put it with water, hydrogen. So it looks like we're going to be making use of the H and the O. And some biofuel. Or, once you get one, you can put it in with a... Oh. You can put it in with the ethylene it makes itself, and it will turn it into 8. I reckon we could do some fun little chain here, where obviously that stuff instantly goes into one of it. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is actually really... No, it's not. Oh, no. Hold on. 100 from this. What do we need for the HDPE? We need 50. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So we can actually just turn a profit here. Like, I don't think I need to make ethylene. Am I right in thinking that? Because we can just do the hydrogen and the water. We get enough ethylene to do the HDPE pellets. And on top of that, we get a bonus 50 millibuckets per thing. That's pretty good. I like that. Worst case, we could have every, second one. Oh, yeah, we could have every second one turn into 8 of them. No, but then we wouldn't have enough ethylene. I see. You know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. Now, biofuel, that's going to be a crusher from Mechanism with something. Now, I believe the strat I've heard of is that you get a melon, you sawmill the melon into 9 slices or however many slices, and then you get 4 a pop. And that is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't really have much else to tell you. So we'll do that. We'll pretend that is the way, and we'll stick with it. Okay, so where do we begin? Well, I guess we begin with a precision sawmill, a botany pot. Oh, you know what? Maybe we leave the botany pot, even though it's easier. We've already got it, and we just try out a phytogenic insulator from thermal expansion. How difficult would this be to make? We're going to need some tin gears. That's nice and easy. A machine frame. Maybe I should grab these so that we complete a quest or something. We'll need a redstone flux coil. There we go. And we also need aluminum gear. Now, aluminum... Oh, we can just make it with a fire charge, glowstone dust, silver, and some tin. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and make 2 of these. Hey, that's pretty easy. And then we have a phytogenic insulator. How cool. So let's show you how this works. Now, what are we using? We're using about 7 of the 32 channels. Is it a bad idea to lump in these machines that don't need to be here? Possibly. I'll tell you what, possibly. Is that going to stop us? No, it's really not. Yeah, it's just simply not going to stop us. But that's okay. Also, if you hear a fan or a machine on in the background, I do apologize. In terms of self-advertising here, I'm 3D printing parts for a lightsaber that I'm putting together. And I don't know, maybe I'll post pictures of it on my Instagram. How's that for an advertisement? There's a bunch of pictures of like different bases over on the Insta as well. I don't know, maybe I'll chuck a lightsaber on there. All right, beautiful. We did an ad. How cool is that? We did a self-promo. Wow. We've come so far. Okay, so phytogenic insulator, precision sawmill. Some of these we may be able to just keep out of the system. For example, the phytogenic insulator will go directly into the sawmill without any controls. And then we can have that go directly into the crusher, once again, without the need to actually pull items in or out. We can automate this entire process so far, at least. So we'll grab that out. This guy should have ender gates within him, which he does. Awesome. Love this guy. Honestly, setting up this dank to autofill with resources, like all these building materials, if I used it more, it would be so good. Because it having like all the stuff I need. Oh, it's so nice. I mean, it's like a backpack, but it just autofills, and it's just so good. So we chuck this on. These guys have power. Cool. This guy's got power. Awesome. This guy is going to get melon seeds. Right there. Cool. He'll also need water. So I'll tell you what. We'll do it the simple way. We'll get a sink. Wonderful. We'll slap the sink. We'll slap the sink on top. Why not? This guy, we will tell him that he's going to auto-input the water. There we go. And he will auto-output the product. So the question is he currently working? I'll be honest, I think he is. I think it's just very, very slow. Yeah, you can see it's just begun. It's on its way. Now, we can speed this up a number of ways. One way is with this guy, a creative flux efficiency. This thing is very, very fast, but it doesn't have a recipe. This thing normally uses a shard of the ATM star, so I imagine that recipe will be added soon. Although, alternatively, we can get these. Flux linkage amplifiers. Increases process speed, but reduces RF efficiency. So, it'll be faster, but it'll use more power. I'm A-okay with that. Now, we have none of those recipes. So I'll tell you what. Let's make a few of them. What do we need for this guy? So we need the recipe itself. We're going to need these flux coils. They're nice and easy. Lead gears, also nice and easy. Wonderful. And then we need electrum plates. What's the best way to do this? Oh, you know what? With a multi-servo press. Why shouldn't we? So let's jump in here real quick, because I'll obviously have to make electrum. But multi-servo press. Let's bookmark that guy, because I'll need a craft one. That's fine. Oh, God. Oh, God. I hate seeing all these things. Yeah, it's fine. Electrum gear. I like this recipe. Shall we? I think we shall. And I don't know. I don't think we have a fire charge recipe. And I want to do this one. So we'll do that one. Cool. Alright, cool. So all of these are just normal recipes. They can all go in there. I will need to make a multi-servo press. This guy will need some of the stuff we've got. He'll need a machine frame. I should have automated this, but I guess it's not used in the upgrades. Machine frame. Constantin gears. These require Constantin, which is nickel and copper. I am very glad that this recipe system exists. The fire charge, it goes from being like a completely useless item to just so good. I love not having to just, alloy stuff together. To be fair, there's like a bunch of machines that I'm not using now because of it. Like I'm not using an induction smelter or an alloy kiln or any of that. Or even an alloy smelter. But me, I am not mad. I'm not mad because with a pack like this, right, I can get away with those cheatsy little recipe. Oh, no, I was going to say long term, like if I want to automate stuff, but I can just automate the charges. I guess it's a little bit more expensive. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Either way, I've got a multi-servo press. All right, cool. So this guy, yeah, we'll chuck him over here. He can join the line. You've seen that line that they've got in Saudi Arabia. This is our version. This is the Dew stream line. All right, so multi-servo press. You go there. Let's go. Oh, crafter. Boom. Oh, yep, sure. That did not work at all. not one bit. You'll go there. Cool. You will be told to input items, and then you will be told to. Oh yeah, I guess you could just output them into the dimensional chest. That works perfectly. You'll be outputting them out the back. Cool. I don't need to set up any autos for this. That should be fine. Give him, you know what? We'll chuck this on top just because we might put something here later. So that's fine. He's got power. Cool. All that's fine. And then I'll just grab a pipe and a pipe upgrade. And we will present Bob as your uncle. So there we go. There we go. Just the recipe now. What's the recipe? What are we doing? Oh, I've got it on me. I forgot that I actually made the thing. Here we go. Bam. Cool. Okay, so if I now go flux linkage amplifier and order 3 of these, this guy should begin. Yeah, cool. He'll take a little while, but he'll get the job done. Now, there are some other things I need to craft here. I probably should have teleported, but that's okay. We'll fly in beautifully. So, what's next? In these machines, you can place 3 different upgrades. One of them, however, can be the best upgrade possible. And I don't remember what they're called. I think they're components. Yeah, these guys here. So there's these components you can put in. You can only put one of these upgrades into the machine. But they scale the entire efficiency. So this guy here will multiply everything by 2, right? Which is crazy. This guy by 3 and this guy by 4. Now, they use the previous ones. And as you can see, they get a little bit complicated in terms of, I guess, what they require. Like, none of this we have in our system. So I guess we'll start bookmarking stuff. But I do think it's worth getting because, yeah, I mean, I just think it's worth getting. The Lumium gear, sure, we'll add that recipe. I don't know if we did already, but we do now. So that's Lumium gear taken care of. Indirium, yep, we'll do that recipe too. These recipes are totally disappearing in a future version. I apologize if you're playing at that point in time, but just know that it totally wasn't my fault. What's this one? Quartz dust? Oh, you can just use nether quartz. Perfect. Sand, yeah. Oh, I'll take it. The fire charge is absolutely hard carrying me at this moment in time. Signalum and hardened integral components. I mean, I'm just making recipes at this point. Like, there's nothing too crazy going on here. Do we have the gear? Yep. Beautiful. We got the glass, right? Yep. We got that part. Yep. Cool. And the hardened component is done almost easily. There is the need for Invar, and that is new, so we'll just make it. That's problem done. Now, I don't think we had nickel dust. Do we have nickel at all? Oh, we do have nickel dust. Yeah, sure. We'll keep the nickel dust. Yeah, I'll take it. Cool. So we'll chuck in all of these, and then we'll show off the upgrade potential, I guess. So we'll go processing place over here. Jump down to our machine. So he's done. Awesome. We can go for our flux linkage amplifiers. Chuck those in here. And so they go into this spot right there. We can then order 3 more. What did I do? 4? No, 3. And we can watch how fast that is. So in they go. I don't know if we knew how fast it was before, but that's how fast it is now, I guess. And then we can also search for resonant integral components. And order 1. There we go. Is he done already? No, he is now. But he should be a lot faster now. And as you can see, he stores a lot more power, so he'll speed up. Let's just order some more flux linkage amplifiers just to witness it, right? So let's go in here and order that. Way faster. How cool is that? So we'll grab our 3 out. We'll grab another resonant integral component, and we'll go upgrade our machine, wherever that stuff was. Okay, so I've put in the upgrades. I've realized something else that I'll need to do, but the upgrades are there. As you can see, we've got 9 melons already. the melons are in the output slot. So we are going to have to solve that, but check this out. Oh yeah, and the water capacity fills. So that's pretty cool. So the melon goes in, and this is the new speed at which an entire melon is grown. How cool is that? It's using 320 RF per tick, but then we get a melon, and it gets chopped up. We'll obviously put speed upgrades in there and whatnot. Now, how do we get the melon seeds back into the top? We could pipe it from below and chuck it into the back. That's an option. The alternative, and arguably the better one, is there's another upgrade called the cyclical processing. And as you can see, it says product may be transferred to input on process completion. So, once again, a bunch of stuff that we don't have recipes for. So we'll jump back to the processing place, because I think a lot of them are just, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the plate recipes. So let's get back to cyclical. Here we go. So, I'll just automate the plates and stuff. I don't think I need to automate everything here. So, we'll just grab this recipe. Cool. And this plate recipe. Sweet. So we should be able to do all that. The other stuff I'm sure we can just craft. Surely. So we'll chuck those in there. Cyclical. We can order them. Oh, we're missing Constantin. I guess we never made Constantin just recipe? What's the word I'm trying to say? Let's go cyclic. Boom. Constantin. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what the problem is? The waystone isn't where the pattern thing is. Sorry about that. Alright, cyclical. Boom. Alright, now we can order everything. Wonderful. Except for this middle part, but that's, as you can see, a pretty simple recipe. Cool. Cyclical processing. Now, we will have to give up one of our little upgrades here. So there is a downside, I guess, to using this. But it will be instantly. Like the melon seeds will instantly grow. Like they'll just stay there. I don't think they even move, just based on memory. So we'll watch. We'll see what happens. It's about to be done. We should get a melon for this. And yeah, you don't even see it. It just instantly begins again. So that's awesome. Now for this, what are we going to do? Well, for starters, let's go in here and sawmill. Let's just quiet it a bit. I still want to hear it, but not as much. Let's go upgrades. We want 8 of these and 8 of these. Oh, boom and boom. Cool. So now the melons get boom, chop it boom, chop it boom. Right? They get chopped up instantly. Awesome. Now, where were we? So precision sawmill. These then go into the crushing factory. So this goes here. Let's go ahead and configure this. So eject to the right. I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. Input from the left and output from the right and auto eject. That's what I wanted to do. Cool. So now this has begun. We want this to auto sort. We obviously want the upgrades in it as well. So chuck in the energy, chuck in the speed, give him power. That's a lot of biofuel. Wonderful. So we can actually remove some of these bookmarks to catch up to where we were. So biofuel. This now needs to go in a PRC. So here we go. Pressurized. No. Is it just PRC in here? No. I guess we never made a recipe for it. That's okay. I think we only need 2 of these for now, so it should be fine, but I guess we'll consider making more in the future, but here we go. So I think this will go here and here, I think. Maybe. So what do we need? To make substrate, we just need water and hydrogen. So that is obviously going to consist of a sink. And now I need to plan this out. So the sink can go here. And it can pull in the... Well, it can't pull in the water automatically, can it? No. So regardless, the sink is going to have to sit back a bit. We're going to need an electrolytic separator. So we'll grab one of these guys. This guy can sit here. Right? Okay. Bear with me. What here needs power? You need power, you need power. You're going to need power. Sure, there. Okay. So the sink... What are we doing here? The sink can go here. You know what? I will place it the other way, just purely for visuals. We're then going to put in a mechanical pipe here. We will set this guy up to extract. Oh, by the way, you guys let me know that for the redstone control that we were trying to do with the pipes, I need to actually configure that with the pipe itself. So, thank you for that. We might check on that that whole mechanism setup later. I think we're close to just fixing it. I might just increase the amount you have to craft at once, which seems almost impossible, but yeah, I'm quite happy with what we've got there. It's close to being fixed, I think. So yeah, this guy here is making hydrogen and oxygen, and it looks like the hydrogen is already going in here. So that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's get back to upgrades. I never know what takes gas upgrades, but it's never the things that I want to take gas upgrades. So for example, this guy does not take a gas upgrade. Neither does the PRC, both of which use gas. So unlucky. Speed upgrade, energy upgrade, cool. I guess, you know, I'll just grab both of these out. Energy, speed, cool. And so then, the light blue, which is oxygen, I want that to output from the front, right? For gases. Boom. Output out the front. So then from there, yeah, because he gets hydrogen. Oh, but he needs water as well. Oh yeah, my bad. I completely, I forgot what we were doing. I forgot the game we were playing. You'll go there. Hold on. You and you, cool. Just for visuals, I'm keeping them sort of here. So, because I'm thinking there's going to be like a wall around this. That's sort of all I'm planning at the moment. You extract, you get water. Awesome, he's got water. He's getting hydrogen. This guy has water. He's not getting stuff because he's full of oxygen, but we're sort of about to fix that. We're then going to get a pressurized tube. Because wait, hold on. Before I continue, do I need oxygen? Substrate uses hydrogen, and then the substrate uses ethylene and oxygen. Yeah, perfect. So we get a pressurized tube because this guy moves gases. He goes there. That puts the oxygen in here. This guy is going to output the gases to the right, perfect, as well as the item. We're going to auto-eject that as well. This guy here, we're going to set him to auto-eject the items. So that puts the biofuel in. It's making substrate. It's making ethylene. This guy's... Oh, actually not. I think it's a liquid, right? Yeah. No? Oh, wait. Hold on. This thing makes ethylene. Right? Substrate. Hold on. Makes ethylene. But then to make the HDPE, you need liquid ethylene. Or... No, yeah, you just need liquid ethylene. Okay. Gotcha. So, bear with me. This goes here. Hold on. We grab 2 more tubes. No, 1 more tube. You go there. So he's still getting oxygen. That's fine. This guy's making ethylene and substrate. Oh, God. We need a rotary condensator. I'm trying to decide whether because I could just go underneath for this. Is that the better plan? Place this underneath, it gets the stuff, turns into that, then that goes through a pipe. Yeah, I think we will put this back where it was. Bear with me, guys. I'm really trying here. You're there. By the way, this stuff, I'm going to do dumping excess for both. I want it to run 24/7. Okay, we've got this. So this guy and this guy. This guy's got oxygen, perfect. That's going to have a rotary condensator. This guy is going to be condensing gas into liquid. This is going to be set to output the gas below. That will make the liquid ethylene. He needs power as well, so we'll get an ender gas. Yeah. It's not an easy spot to power. Maybe we'll just do a sneaky advanced wireless charger hidden behind here. What do we think? Just a sneaky charger there. That should cover this guy. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So he's working. Once again, let's put some upgrades in. Just make sure that the machines are going as fast as they can. So here we go. Energy and speed. Can he keep up with it? No, he can't. See, I thought that may be the problem. What does he need? Oh, he needs a ridiculous amount. You know what? It's fine. It purely depends on how much we're going to be using, right? With this guy maxed out. Yeah. So we'll just wait and see. So before I do that, I'm going to break this to make it look nice. We will grab out a fluid pipe this time. Place that guy there. And now we have the liquid ethylene. Cool. We are using it way faster than we're making it. Wonderful. With that being said, like, I've got all of the pellets I need. You know what I mean? Enrichment chamber. Hold on, do I need these for anything else? I can make HDPE rods. I do not need that. And then we just make sheets. What are the sheets used in? Do we need a lot of them for anything? For the SPS. That's if we want antimatter. Which we do at some point. The fact that we do want antimatter... I honestly, I don't know if it's worth pumping this guy out with full power. Because that's just going to use a lot of power. This thing is suggesting that it's going to be using 80,000 forge energy per tick. Unless I'm misreading that. And I don't really think we need to. I'll be honest with you. So I think if we just leave it how it is, it's only using 200 forge energy per tick. Then it'll just make some pellets whenever it can. And I think that's fine. That will allow all of these machines to fill up and then inevitably stop. Which is probably good as well. Oh, we get some bonus seeds. That's a problem. That's it. That's an issue. Alright, cool. Okay, so let's go enrichment chamber. Grab one of these. We do not need an enriching factory here, but I guess we'll do it. And then we're just going to have... Yeah, honestly, none of this stuff needs to be here at all. Because we're just going to send it back into the our other area. I guess it's just a prettier version of our other processing line that we made. Oh, God. Alright, well, anyway, this is going to go here. This guy's inputting from the left. This guy's outputting auto output. And we should get pellets. Cool. This really is one of those things where we can get away with just keeping everything in the first spot. Especially once I do put in some upgrades. God, the phantoms, even when they're alive for a split second, it was nighttime for half a second. They're so annoying. Oh my God. I think they're out of my, entity range. And then I just need an ender gates. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, like, we can just do one spot, so I think I'll just do that. And that'll be good. And then these guys go into a dimensional chest. So that'll go there. And I'm just going to have this stuff auto output at the top. And now I've got pellets. Sweet. Awesome. Cool. Fully automated. I don't have to touch anything here. It should just all run. That's wonderful. So now we can make the solar neutron activator. We need a few more bits that we've used up, but they should be pretty quick to craft. Hopefully. Solar neutron activator. So this guy is allegedly going to take care of my nuclear waste. So I'm going to place it here. Okay. I'm going to see if I can set this guy up to take stuff out. Did that work? Yeah, cool. So now we've got nuclear waste in here. It instantly turned into polonium. And now we've got polonium. How cool is that? So this can remain as, I guess, an emergency. In fact, the better plan... if I break this, I'm pretty sure I just die. Like on the spot, like radiation everywhere. In fact, a lot more radioactive than the nuclear waste. So be careful, I guess. But what I could do, not easily. I was going to say is I could have this connected on the other side of the barrel. So any extra stuff that doesn't fit in here is guaranteed to go in the barrel. So we probably will do that at some point. I don't like the 8 millibuckets. I guess... Oh, God. What are we doing with the polonium? We've done some great progress here. What does polonium do? Polonium can either go in an SPS, that's for antimatter, or into a polonium pellet. So that's going to be water, polonium, and fluorite dust in a PRC. Okay. So let's go ahead and bookmark the pellet. Let's go ahead and get a PRC and fluorite dust as well. Wonderful. I'm sure we can make this happen. PRC, wonderful. Do I want this in the system? I really don't know. We kind of need something in the system so that it knows that it's crafted whatever it's crafted. So I reckon we do some. Maybe I just order a pallet, right? Like we set up a recipe for a pallet, and it never collects the radioactive stuff. It just gets the finished pallet. Because the pallet itself isn't radioactive. We're fine once we've got it in a pallet. Yeah. You guys get what I'm saying? So like we order a polonium pallet. All of the polonium goes into here. And it makes a pallet. And then we're good. And we just set up the perfect amount to go in there. Like instead of doing it... Well, I guess it would still be a bucket. You know what? Let's go ahead and extract none of this. Hold on, what do I need to do here to get the gases out? Gases output. Okay, that gets rid of the polonium, which I don't necessarily want to get rid of. And then I've got 8 nuclear waste in here. So what I need to do is I need to change this recipe to make a perfect bucket's worth. Hold on. So let's go here, disconnect that. Cool. Okay, bear with me. So we chuck this in here, and I wanted to put in 0.992, right? I think that's what I want to do. 0.992. Cool. Because then the 8 millibuckets. Yeah, perfect. This is wonderful. This is flawless. This couldn't go wrong. We go in here. Nope, sorry. We go in here, and we order some nuclear waste. Oh, not a bucket's worth, sorry. We order, like, 0.1. Right? So that orders exactly what we need to craft. Available. No CPUs are available. That's fine. It's because we never got the stuff back. That's okay. Go back in here. Try that again. 0.1. Order. Right? That stuff goes in here. Processed. Oh, I didn't like that there was waste in there, but that's fine. Oh, and it's in the pipe. Hold on. I need to reconnect it. Boom. Oh, hold on. Boom. What? What? Huh? I think I put it all in here. I think that's what we just witnessed. Hold on. Polonium. Polonium is a 10 to 1. Yeah, so I just put it all in there. That's fine. That means this solar neutron activator is good to pick up. Perfect. Oh, it's scary, man. It's scary. Alright, so what we're going to do as well is... well, yeah, what are we going to do here? I'm going to grab some pressurized tubes. I'm going to bring them out like this way a bit. Let's get rid of that. That gives me room to do some expansion for the actual radioactive waste. So that's all good. Then we're going to place this guy here. So we will go ahead and drop this down. There we go. So this guy will receive nuclear waste. This guy should receive the nuclear waste first. I should break this. And realistically, the nuclear waste should come out of the bottom of this guy. The problem is that we've got polonium in him. Oh, in fact, yeah, that should come out of the bottom. So what I should do, sorry, is set this guy to wrench mode. Is that, how difficult is that to do? Wrench mode. Boom, boom, boom. And have this guy go underneath, right? This guy's the planning for underneath. Now, yeah. I can make use of this polonium. Just not in this. And I mean, it's so messy. Should I just do it? Let's just do it. This guy needs all of that. So let's set this to not be wrench mode. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, polonium's out. Polonium's in. Cool. Now, for the nuclear waste... Hold on. I need 10 times whatever I was going to make, right? So what was I going to make? I was going to make 16. So I need 160 millibuckets. Does that make sense? 160 millibuckets? I think it does. So let's just change this to be 0.160. That was, well, my finger was not where I thought it was. 0.160. Cool. We can leave the output the same. Let's just go ahead and clear this. I just want to solve this problem, and then we'll set this up properly. So it's a little bit messy at the moment, but it's just because I'm trying to fix a little mess we made. So boom, boom, boom. I didn't mean to order that. I just made it so much worse. Oh, well. How much polonium do we have now? Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, you've got polonium. You've got 32 millibuckets. You do. I'm gonna lose my mind. What do you have now? You've got nothing. Why do you, I've got to see. Hold on. Oh my god. What do you have now? Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is okay. You're gonna be that. What do I need? I need 984, right? 984. So I need 9,000. Hold on. 984. 984. So I need 9840. Cool. That's fine. That can remain as it is. Whatever. That's fine. Create that. Cool. What's that, guys? I apologize. You have to sit through this. I can't just cut and we'll be back because this could be the whole episode. Okay, so the waste is gonna go in here. It's gonna be beautiful. Everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, look at all the waste that went in here." And then we're gonna turn it into polonium. We'll have 2 buckets total of polonium, and then we'll fix the entire thing. Okay. Now this time around, I need to make sure that it orders what I want, which is not that. What do I want? I want 0.9. Hold on. To craft will be 10. 10 buckets. Why does it say 10 buckets? Is that just rounding? Available. No, to craft. 0.9. What is happening? What is the recipe I just made? Am I losing my mind? What's this? 0. Okay. Huh? I don't know. I think it's fine. I think if I just order 0.1, it will order 0.992. That's fine. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. We should get polonium showing up somewhere. It might have to craft a few more fissile fuel, maybe. That might be what we're waiting on, potentially. Okay, yeah, cool. Nuclear waste is showing up. We got some radioactive pipes. That's fine. We should get 984 or 9,000. Yeah, 984 polonium. All right, this thing only works during the day, by the way. Just a quick heads up there. It's daytime. 981. I'm gonna lose my mind. Cool. So let's try this again. You're going to then be output. We'll change you back to input because that's fine. You just need 3 millibuckets. You need 3 millibuckets. I've got 5 millibuckets. I need 25 millibuckets to go in here. Okay? No more, no less. No more, no less. Alright, 0.025, we order. Okay. Are you set to be an input again? You are. 3 polonium. You ready? And output. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So, how do I make this pallet? I need just some fluorite dust. That is totally doable. Just some fluorite dust real quick. What's going on here? I need a hammer and I need... No, that's not happening. What do I need? How do I get fluorite dust? Fluorite dust? I can crush a fluorite. Okay, that's doable. Alright, fluorite, cool. You're probably going to come out as the dust, maybe. We had a crusher or something. You're kind of busy. Do we have a crusher anywhere else? No. Ah! God, let's just... God, I've got a crusher over here. God, we've got frames. Can I get some frames? Just a few frames. Just a couple frames back. Alright, cool. Fluorite. Fluorite dust. Cool. I can make 2 pallets. Oh god. And I'm going to be so happy just to fix this thing so we don't have to do what we just did ever again. Because that was actually just so painful. Alright, so. Chuck this in the PRC. With what? Water? Water. I just start yelling. I'm furious. Sink. Come on. Like, realistically, let's just craft a bunch. Sweets. Boom. 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 And boom, boom. Cool. Water's in there. He's doing his thing. He's running out of power, because of course he is. Boom and boom. Cool. Nice. So then, all we have left is spent nuclear waste. Cool. So this guy kind of has to stay here at least for now, where he is, because he's got some radioactive stuff on him. But we have 2 polonium pellets. Yay! Cool. Now, this guy is empty. He is good to pick up, although we're not going to. He will be collecting nuclear waste in here. He'll turn it into polonium in a second PRC, because I'll have to... you know what? Let's just... yeah, hold on. Everything's fine. Let's get radioactive waste. I'll probably automate these at some point. So we'll have maybe... what's this making? This is making polonium that can then be split up via a pipe like this. Assuming, of course, that the front is set as output, which it is. No. Which it is. Cool. The back will be inputs, so that's fine. So that will go out there. We'll have the option for 4 PRCs. They're going to be making items, which I will likely have export from above. No, we'll probably bring the pipe over and they'll come out from the front, which means instead what we'll do is there will be pipes pulling the radioactive stuff from the top, and they can bring that... Oh, we actually have a nice little, like, divot here, don't we? So we can have this go right by the cat. Right by the cat into down here. Do a little bit of nuclear roleplay, I guess. And we can go ahead and store the waste in this water. Excellent. Perfect. And there we go. We'll make a bunch of them down here, but that's the basic premise. So that should work. So what this means as well is that at the moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to bring this nuclear waste out and just send it over to this guy just to solve that problem, because I want to be able to pick this guy up. So he will be gases output from the top. So that's the nuclear waste allegedly gone, and there should be 2 buckets worth in there. Cool. And that will slowly dissipate. Wonderful. So far, so good. So now this can be picked up. It's not sparkling green, so we're good. Let's put this back on rinse mode. Makes it a little bit easier. Cool. This guy can get picked up. This can get picked up. We'll move this as well. This is going to have waste barrels, or at least the option to have waste barrels. PRC will go here. This will be set up to still output gases from the top. Awesome. Oh, sorry, and input from the back. And then items will output out the front. And inputs from the front as well. We're probably going to be putting both of the stuff in there. Cool. And what we'll do is we'll do auto eject for the items. And I think for gases, yeah, cool. All right, so we can grab a configuration card. We may as well just make the stuff now. Let's go PRC. Maybe I'll just manually craft 5 of them. I don't think it's too big of a deal. In saying that, I'm just now realizing that, like, I don't think we're going to be making enough polonium to use 5 of these guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll just have to scale up to the point where we are, but yeah, probably not needed. But I suppose if I really wanted to, I could just disconnect them, and that should work. Sweet, awesome. These guys obviously need power. For that, I'll probably just do an advanced charger. Once again, I don't know if it has enough power to do that, but we'll just pretend it does. Chuck that there. Wow, what is this? This is... Oh yeah, we disconnected. Instantly, I have no idea what I've done. Cool. Awesome. These guys didn't use gas upgrades, right? Just to double check. No. Okay. Awesome. So, we need dense ME no, we just need normal cables, because we don't have much over here. And we just need to bring this down. And what we're going to do is this will put an item into here. Oh god, yeah, this is actually going to be a little bit trickier than I thought. That will put that in there to make the gases. And then I need this guy to be exporters and importers, but not recipes. You know what? I present to you the modular router. The modular router is a nifty little gadget. Gets jobs done. See? You know what? I'm going to do 2 modular routers. One there and one there. One is going to be an import bus. So this guy here. And one will be an export bus. Export bus. Cool. So we're going to have import bus here, export bus there. So this guy is going to be exporting... Oh, he needs fluorite dust, right? So I will actually need a crusher over here for fluorite. Perfect. Gives us something to do. Now we have fluorite blocks being stored here. Do we cut this in half? As in make this a 1x2? I think perhaps we do. Draw, I think we've got a 1x2. Sweet, let's pick this up. Let's go ahead and empty this. Chop this up. What does this guy got? Block of fluorite. Let's search fluorite. Oh yeah, actually hold on. I need a lot of stuff, right? Because I need this to be actual fluorite. And I need to store fluorite dust somewhere. I could do a 2x2. What do you think? I mean, or we can just use normal fluorite. Like, we don't have to use blocks, to be honest. I would just have to change whatever recipe used a block. Like this guy here. This would have to be altered to instead just be this. And then that would have to be a fluorite. But we can do that. Let's just do that. I don't know. We'll pretend that that's easier than anything else we were doing. So that's a 1x2. Awesome. So that means it will have U. And then it will also have fluorite dust. And we will have to use a configuration tool to lock this. So dust and fluorite. And then we right click this to lock it. I forgot to hook up the thing underneath. Boom, boom. No longer U, instead it's U and fluorite dust, which is this. Cool, that works. I realized I could have just clicked the other button, but that's fine. So you're locked, awesome. You're going to be an exporter, and you're going to be that. You're going to be fluorite dust as well, but I don't think we're going to have any fluorite dust in our system to put in here, but I don't know, I guess we could. So yeah, he'll fill up with fluorite, awesome. Over here, we're going to have the crusher that we ordered. So this guy will go here. Can I? Oh, cool, I can. that answers that problem. This will need to be a pattern provider. I should really automate this stuff at this point. Pattern provider. Ender gate. We're making a lot of progress this episode. It's probably... Oh, it's almost long enough. I was going to say it feels like a really long episode, but it's not actually too bad. Okay, so what do you need? Auto sort, that's fine. You need a pattern, of course. The pattern is going to be to make fluorite dust. So that's going to be crusher, fluorite equals fluorite dust. And that's easy. That's done. You're just going to be told that you're going to input and output below, auto eject, and that should be that. Wonderful. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, upgrades. My bad. 8 of you, and of course, 8 of you. Boom, boom. Awesome. So this guy is good to go. That's the fluorite dust taken care of. The fluorites are obviously taken care of. This guy will receive fluorite. I guess I've already got fluorite dust here. You'll receive fluorite dust. You will also use a crafting card in order to order more fluorite dust. Boom. Scheduling mode, export first item until the network's empty, then try the next ones. Use stocked items or craft. Yeah, that's what I want to do. We're then going to get a distributor. We're going to get 2 of these. One is going to send there, one's going to pull from there. So the one that sends, I mean, I guess it can just go there. What's that? Transfer out of router? Cool. Boom. There we go. And the other one is just simply going to transfer into router. And so that will get the finished goods when there are finished goods, I guess. Awesome. All that's left is obviously upgrades for those. So speeds and stack upgrades. So there's that. Let's order some more of those. Of course, we didn't have enough. Boom and boom. That should take care of that. And this thing should be fine. This should work. All I need to do, I forgot to actually change this recipe, is change this recipe. So, how are we doing this? Well, what I want to do is I want to have fissile fuel equal a polonium pallet. So a polonium pallet is going to be 1,000 polonium. 10,000 waste makes what we want. So, that should be it. 10,000 buckets should make one polonium pallet. And so it's going to send the waste into here, the fissile fuel into here. And then once the pallets get pulled into the system, it's going to be like, oh, sweet, cheers. And so where are we going to store that? I kind of forgot that we have to store the polonium as well. Man, I guess I have to set up another storage system anyway. Yeah, I didn't go that far ahead, did I? I mean, obviously I want to place them over there, but I'm just trying to think if there's a nicer, easier way to do this. Because I also want the polonium in my system, you know what I mean? So I'm wondering if we hit them with a dimensional chest. I'm wondering if we do this and we get an external storage on it. I think this could do it. It's a little bit, it's a bit weird, I'll admit, but I think that this could do it. So, because we're not using the corners. Maybe I use this corner real quick. So this one becomes, not an external storage, sorry, a storage bus. I know what I'm doing, I promise. Storage bus, boom. This guy is going to, he's going to insert only, so he'll only put stuff into this guy. And he will only ever put polonium in there. Perfect. And he's going to have a dimensional chest on top. So when the polonium's done, it should go into here. Yeah, which should work. It should count that as being job completed, which means we can order it again. And it should also just, you know, be problem solved sort of thing. Now, I do need more computers. That is a problem. We need a lot more. So let's go ME cable. Let's order a stack of those. Oh, that actually crafted very quickly. You're crafting. Boom. How many can I make? 4, so that's 2 more computers. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that for now. We'll probably do more, but, you know, right now I'm fine. Let's go. I'm pretty sure I've got 2 16Ks. Awesome. So I have 2 pretty powerful computers. We don't need them to store this much at all, but I'm alright. I'm okay with that. So we're going to go computer, and computer. Now this one's connected. This one's connected. This one is not. It can be connected right here. Why not? And it's missing a channel. So what that means is that the cable that this is connected to, which is likely coming from all the way around here, what it means is that there's 8 of 8 channels connected. So too many. So what we can do to actually solve this is a single dense ME cable will actually solve this. Because it will be able to handle 32 channels, and we'll get 1 from the top, 7 from this direction, but actually 8, including that new one we've got. So what I can do is I can pick that up, place the dense, and as you can see, we've got 9 channels coming through now, 1 up there, and 8 from through there, and this guy's now still missing a channel. Really? Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, how many things do we have? Hold on. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we've got 10. Okay. Alright. Okay. Interesting. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll run the cable over this side, and then I'll disconnect the other side. We're making a mess. We're checking it twice. Boom. Smart cable. Is 5 enough? Hopefully. So we can connect this here. That might just work, but to make it neater, we'll disconnect over here. So to do that, we can actually just place a cover in between, if it lets us. But it won't. So what we can do instead is, I believe we can get those cable anchors, these guys here, Or possibly, let's see if this works first. Yeah, look. So I can place that there, and it will disconnect the two cables. Now, all of these are still online. You can see at the by the way, I'm looking at the top of the screen where it says device online. Sorry if I didn't make that clear, if you guys were just like, what is he talking about? But yeah, so now this left side is still online, and the right side is still online, but they're not actually connected to one another. With that being said, this guy, oh yeah, that cable's 1 of 8. So what do we have there? We have 6 on the left, and now we've got, what do we have on the right? 6 on the right. Perfect. Not including the top one, but, well, including the top one there, not including the top one there. Awesome. Alright, we can now facade this up, and I think this one can actually just be a proper block. How cool is that? So we've got 3 new computers, so these can handle a few of the different crafting recipes we have to do. And what I should be able to do is order polonium. I've still got the recipe on me. Alright, but we should be able to order polonium once this guy's in there. Cool. So, let's go in here. Let's order a polonium. So currently, we don't have a polonium. Oh wow. So 1 polonium, you can see how much it needs. About 10,000 uranium. Really? Interesting. I wonder how accurate that is, but it appears to be accurate. The other thing is oh yeah, that's full of fluorite. That's fine. Yeah, okay, that's all good then. Wow. For some reason, I didn't expect that. And we'll need some more sulfuric acid. We need only a little bit more for a polonium. Wow. A lot more fluoride as well. Okay. A few of these we can solve. We can get storage upgrades for our functional storage via here. Now, yeah, the good ones require the previous ones, so on and so forth. We don't need much, but with that being said, we may as well... Oh, I guess we already had some of those. Oh, they're just called upgrades. Oh, we've already got them automated. Man, I'm living in the past. Alright, let's order one of those. Cool. Sweet. So it was uranium we needed, which is this guy. He's currently got 1,000. I chucked that on him. He can now store a lot more. It's just we don't have a lot more. So that'll store a bunch. Cool. That'll build up. The fluorite we don't have either. And it looked like we need to store a lot of that as well. So let's go ahead and get one of these guys. So we can up that storage. And sulfuric acid, which was... Oh, that was this guy here. Yeah, that's not enough at all. We are going to, in fact, need the chemical tank. We've got a basic that has stuff. We're going to do an ultimate. So what I'll do is I'll grab this. We're going to entangle the one that's in the other area, which means you're going to get picked up. You're going to become an entangled block. I'm going to go into mechanism big time, and we'll go ahead and add this guy to the list. So currently it's you. It now is going to be you again. This is going to... I mean, that can actually stay connected. Why not? Let's go ahead and reconnect this. Set that to extract. Go ahead and chuck in the upgrade. Cool. Sure. Here's full sulfuric acid. He's now outputting on the left. Right? Oh, but I think it's a slurry, right? So you'll output on the left? Maybe? Is that how that works? I think so. Fingers crossed. It says it's gas. It's a gas. Where's the gas? Gas is left. Cool. Awesome. And then I will entangle it. And we'll head over to our react area. And boom. Now as you can see... Huh? Now as you can see... Oh. Does that not work that way anymore? You don't actually gain that knowledge? Okay. There is a storage bus there with sulfuric acid. But I guess it's not smart enough. It is storage bus device online, so it has channels, it's connected. It's just not showing up. So if I now order a polonium, it's got none. Yeah, it's got no sulfuric acid. Okay. What we can do instead then, which is arguably a little bit messier and a little bit sillier, I guess. But we can have this guy then go into another chemical tank that is only stored here. Right? So this guy goes here. This guy inputs from... Oh, you know what it is, actually? I know exactly what it is. The input face of this guy is not set to below anymore. right? Because it's input, output. Like the bottom is currently input. So what I need to do for this is set this to be input, output. So it'll still receive stuff, but over in the applied energistics area, it's now smart enough to know, oh, you can output from below now? Cool. Welcome to Sulfuric Acid Town. Population me. Okay, cool. So yeah, all we need now is fluorite and uranium. How cool is that? So yeah, once again, the uranium will slowly build up. I still don't really know the solution to that outside of... Yeah, this guy can store 24,000, so that's fine. He's getting there, okay? He's apparently struggling. I'm going to try a regulator. No, the regulator doesn't really work. What do I need to do here? Let's go back here for starters. Okay. This guy's ordered... I'm going to order 10,000 uranium to be kept at a time. So that should order more uranium. Let's oh god. Let's look at the system and see if it's broken again. I assume it is, but we'll have a look. Yeah, there's just a little bit of... Just a tiny little bit of osmium just laying around. Just a little bit. Of course there is. Why would it be working? We'll solve that next episode. Alright, we'll solve that next episode. Sure, that's fine. Fluorite. I think for fluorite, we were possibly going to go down Greg Tech. Because there looked like there was some little duplication things we could do there. Oh! Or we just pulverize it. What the? I mean, that... Enrichment chamber works as well. Enrichment chamber is actually really good. Yeah, maybe we just, you know. You know me. Maybe we just, you know. Maybe we just do the thing. I'm not even gonna lie. I think we might just add that as a recipe. And just burn through all the stuff we've got. And we can change that later, sort of thing. Let's go here. Let's go... fluorites... Fluorite, boom, 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 boom. And then... Boom, 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 boom. Or into that. Cool. And we'll just chuck this in here. And that was in the enriching factory. Cool. That should already order some, right? Because it's set to craft. Maybe that area is not force loaded. But yeah, I mean that's gonna be ridiculous. Hold on. Let's just fly over there. Alright, so this is our little tech area. A little applied energistic tech area. And so if we go ahead and force load this. There we go. Big area force loaded. We should have fluorite flying off the shelf. There's no crafting card. Or crafting upgrade. We now should have it flying off the shelf. We've got 6. We've got another 6. It's doing 6 at a time. Okay. Yeah, he's doing 6 at a time. Which is respectable, but a little bit embarrassing. Oh, I ordered 10,000 of all of this stuff. I didn't think about that. That's okay. This guy's also going to do 10,000 fluorite. Is that something we can make happen? Not flawless, just fluorite. Boom. Is that... Can we... I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back to mechanism. No, I'm going to go back to react. And I'm going to remove the crafting upgrade from here. And the crafting upgrade from here. I really want the other thing to work. Because, like, I made the thing. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to work. We've made these requesters. They're hooked up. And yet this guy here, we want him to order 10,000 of stuff. Now, to be fair... I think he's ordered some uranium and it's gotten stuck in the system. Okay, fair enough. That's my problem. But I think beyond that, it should work. This is still such an embarrassing little spectacle that we've got. How many chemical tanks did we end up making that other day? Because I think now we can use some of them. So here's what I was thinking with the chemical tanks. Is if I place one here, that then gets the uranium slurry, right? That was in the pipe. And then the osmium slurry can go through the pipe, right? If it existed, which it doesn't, but that's okay. Right? Hold on. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. So there's nothing here. There's nothing there. There's nothing here. Nothing there. There's osmium in the system, right? So what I want to do is I want to order osmium, and I want to order Was it 10,000 or like 100,000? Yeah, I want to order 10,000. And so then, that should reset the system, right? That's what should happen here. Because this guy will fill up to above 640,000 millibuckets. Which should be a full reset on the system. I guess we'll wait and see if that's actually what happens here. Oh, by the way, somebody asked if I do have the right amount here. Which is a very good call. Because I'm under the assumption, at least currently, that I've got 64 of these. So we'll select there, that's right at the front. And we'll go down to the end and I guess test. Let's see what we've actually got here. So this is the full distance. Cool. All I need to do now... Oh, I just undid it. But all I need to do after I do that is head to the center. And I should be able to see exactly what we're dealing with. So there we go. That's the full thing. And then if we head down here... I feel like I've gone past the center. Does anyone see a number? No? Not quite? Okay, that's okay. What we'll do instead, that's fine, is... Hold on. Let's clear it. I'll do it higher up, right? Everything's fine. So I'll have this go up here to the roof. There we go, perfect. So you can see the 5's there, and then as we head down here, the other one should just show up. Did anyone see it? Why didn't I see it? What? I don't... Okay. What other tape measures do we have? Do we have a, another tape? Packing tape? ME packing tape? Oh, that's pretty cool. What? How does it... Hold on, how does this work? Cool. Very interesting. It works on these items. That's cool. Do we have... I really need to measure distance. What do we have? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna hope. Can we just hope that we have enough? You know what? Chemical crystallizers in the system. That's how we do it. If I head back to my controller, I'm pretty sure that's the only chemical crystallizers we have. Meaning that on this list, right, that should be all of them. So hold on. They're not on the list. How are they not on the list? What? Oh, they're mechanism. Yeah, okay. Well, Guys, I know what I'm doing. Can I cheat with Control U? Can I go block entities and search chemical crystal? Ah, look at that, 64. We have 64 chemical crystallizers in our system. Your Control U opens up this, by the way. Awesome. Okay. So it's just broken for the sake of being broken. That's wonderful. That's brilliant. That's a great thing to hear. All right, so this is filling up now. It's got all the stuff through it. All of that's good. That should be good. That's all fine. That's all good. Some osmium left. It ends in hundreds, like a multiple of 200 millibuckets, and all of these are filled. Okay. So, in theory, this resets the entire system. I'll tell you what. I don't know, it's going to take a little while. We'll check again next episode, because genuinely, I'm very happy with what we've gotten done this episode. The only problem we have is obviously that I just don't have the stuff. But we're getting there. The fluorite, that should... I mean, yeah, I guess it's... We're waiting on the uranium. Once the uranium's done, the fluoride and all that should process properly. And we should get all that ordered. And I should be able to order polonium. But the point still stands that I believe this is automated polonium. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, it doesn't look that impressive compared to the last episode, but... Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Yeah, cool. Alright, so maybe I'll wait until daytime. Surely there's some nicer visuals once the sun comes back around. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're having fun. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the very nice comments on last episode, the Christmas special. It wasn't really Christmas special, although Mechanism made it that way, but that was pretty fun. It was a fun one to record because I could tell. I was like, I'm losing my mind, but I think it's at least a little bit relatable with how all these machines are working. So, yeah, and yeah, it's okay. And we'll build and stuff. It's fun messing around with a bunch of machines. I don't know, it's good fun. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you, of course, to our channel members. Thank you. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Final Phoenix 13, Mr. Brendan, and Yulia. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.